Hello. So, let's see, the last 2 days I've been planting, and I'm in the garden on one side of our greenhouse, and I planted this whole row right here, that row that's closest to me. I just planted it, and it's really hot out, so I have to water it three times before Jeff gets home to put the sprinkler on it. So this is my first round of watering. So I'm just gonna water this all in really good, and then I'm gonna go over and show you the other sections that I planted the last couple of days that I have to do the same thing and keep them watered 3 times until we get the sprinkler on them this afternoon. Just if not, they will probably die. So, because it's just really hot and they're not rooted in. So I just get a hose from the greenhouse and then start way down there and work my way all the way. So I water them in pretty good. So I'm gonna go start down here quick. They just can't dry out. If we let them dry out, then they'll die, because they're just not rooted in, and they need to be really wet at first. So I gotta water them like every 2 hours, and then get the sprinkler on them for 2 or 3 hours every day for probably a couple weeks. And then I'm gonna go this way. I'll show you what I'm doing. So it goes all the way down over there too. It was hot like a few weeks ago when I planted this garden. Well, this one and the one behind the wood burner I'll show you. And what was the other one? Oh, on the other side of the greenhouse. The Salvia. Oh my gosh. It was so hot that the Salvia, some of it did not make it. So I have some plug trays of Salvia that I'm going to plug in to where all the Salvia didn't make it, which it was my fault, because I should have been watering it like I'm doing these. I should have been watering that Salvia like 2 or 3 times a day, and I just didn't do it. I got busy doing other stuff, and they paid the price. I feel really bad, but we have a lot of Salvia, so I guess it's not like the end of the world. We got tons of it, but I just don't like it when they die because of lack of water on my part. I got really busy doing other stuff and didn't keep up on it, but I'm gonna keep up on this. I'm not gonna give up on this. So what I'm watering right now is all straw flowers. And then what I was watering down there on the other end was Cleome, and I think there's some Scabiosa in here too. So, okay, I guess that's pretty good for now. I'm gonna hit them again in a couple hours. This is on the right side of our greenhouse. That first row on the left is what we just watered right there. And then there's the greenhouse, and then there's this garden is doing okay. Some of the Salvia is not looking too hot because I planted it when it was way hot out and didn't keep up on watering. And then we're gonna go over here to the perennial garden, and I have to water in the stuff that I just planted. I think the girls are in the pool. I can hear them. My daughter and Cece, and then Hazel, my brother's daughter. They're having a good time in the pool, it sounds like. Oh yeah, I can hear them. Hey, I gotta just water this stuff really quick. That poppies I just planted a couple days ago. I gotta water that. And then over here, these poppies I just also planted. So those 3 sections. And then in between the lavender and the gaillardia, that like orangish, reddish stuff, I planted a little bit of some Rebecca black-eyed Susans. So I gotta water those too. It looks like the stuff's popping up. Look at that. That's cool. What was this, Moses? Oh, heck yeah, look at that. Sweet. My husband direct seeded it. So I'm seeing, like, I think it's sunflower, zinnias, and then if you see that grassy looking stuff, I'm pretty sure that's broomcorn coming up. He direct seeded all that. So that's gonna be exciting. Pokers are doing good. Oh, this centuria, I gotta show you what it looks like. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's real pretty. That one's huge. Wowzer. So those will be fun to put in bouquets this week. So, okay, back to watering. My hose doesn't reach how I want it to reach, so this is how I water 3 times a day. I'll show you. This is as far as it reaches. Yeah. Oh wait, I can go a little farther. And then I just do this. And I walk kind of like on the other side. That's down there is where we just watered. And then I walk down here and set my hose up like right here and try to hit it. And this is as far as the hose reaches here. But then I kind of stand in here and reach it down there. And then while I'm here, I'll hit the beauty berry too that you can't see. My sister gave it to me and it went through a transplant, so I got to get that too. Yesterday I planted this rose bush and I didn't water it last night, so I'm gonna do that quick. Hey bud. How'd you sleep? This is my son Scout. He's gonna help me plant the salvia. So we got everything watered, so now we're gonna grab the 6 trays of salvia and go plug them in over behind the wood burner where the Salvia didn't make it because I didn't water it properly. So okay, let's gather them up, bring them over. Okay.
Should I put them in like this?
Yeah, that should work. I usually get 3 in there, but however you want to do it. Alright, so now we will go over to where we're going to plant them at. Here's our Salvia. For the most part, it's looking good. But then back in this corner, you'll notice that some of them aren't looking so hot. And then that whole area is like non-existent because they all got neglected. I didn't water them good enough. Super sad. So I was thinking of like randomly plugging in this salvia into the spots, you know, that we're missing, just to utilize our space. And I have nowhere to go with these 6 trays of salvia because we are out of space. So that's what we were gonna work on. This is kind of a little farther away than I'd like to set the camera up, but it's like 90 degrees out and my phone will say temperature hot if I have it in the sun. So this is like the only shady part that I can, you know, kind of film, or I probably wouldn't be able to film because my phone wouldn't allow me to because it gets too hot. So hopefully this is going to be okay angle. So, all right, here we go. All right, Scout. So anyone that's missing a hole or missing a plant, see how that's missing a plant? Dig a hole and replace it with a salvia. See that? I know. And then we'll water it. So like, see how these are the rows? There's one missing right here. Or whatever. I'll tell them what we're doing. I don't know if you can even hear me, but so I'll show them. Is anywhere that see how this one doesn't look very good? See that? It doesn't look very good. It's missing. So I'm going to dig a hole and put a salvia in it. It's going to be it's going to be interesting, but I mean, we got to use our space wisely, and I don't know where else to go with the salvia. So this was my only thought, was to just plug it in.
I don't think I'm doing it right.
Trying to find a little better angle that's somewhat in the shade. So we'll try this angle a little bit more, and then we'll put it on a time lapse so it goes faster. So you don't have to watch us doing all this because it'll probably take a little while. So here we go in fast motion. So the dirt back here is kind of bad, so I'm going to show Scout how to rototill by hand. So come over here, and then you take this, you stick it in the ground, and then you just twist like that. And then it kind of loosens it up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so wherever there's not a plant in this whole area, do that, but don't get your feet, don't get your toes. Try not.
Like right here?
Yeah, and then shove it in. Yep, perfect. Good job. Yep, that's great. And then I'll keep planting here. So I think it's gonna work. Well, we'll see. I don't wanna jump the gun and say it's gonna work, but the dirt feels better now that he's tilling it up a little bit. And I added some more dirt, like I slapped out the plug tray. And I think that helped a little bit too. Yeah? I'm back here.
Want me to go see what they...
I don't know. I think she's fine. She was just saying mom.
She was laying on the bed.
Is she saying mom?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, thanks for helping me, Scout.
Man, this is like part to rototill a little bit.
Yeah.
Like right here and up there.
Yeah, you're doing great. Almost got it. Now, would you like to go turn the hose on and grab the hose, and then you're gonna have to run the hose through the garden. You know what I mean, like Dad does. Bring the hose. See where I'm pointing? Bring the hose right through this garden. You know what I mean? And then we'll be able to reach it. Scout's gonna go get the hose for us and start watering it, which is great. So we'll see. I hope this works. Oh, perfect. All right, now see if you can hit all that. So,
That we just planted.
yeah. Do you know how to like squeeze it with your hand? Yeah, do that. Yep.
So the water comes up.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. It kind of feels good. I feel like that's pretty good. Here, mostly do like this section, get you out there. Like go stand here, and then just go like this until you soak it all, until you see like it puddling. And then when you see it starting to puddle, then you can move on. So you're basically just getting the green ones that we planted, the ones that look like that. You're just trying to get those green ones. Okay? We plugged in like 6 trays of Salvia. Probably can't even really tell because we just watered it up. So we kind of just plugged in random. See where there's like a Salvia Salvia, just like random. And then now we're gonna do the exact same thing. I gotta turn the water off. We're gonna do the exact same thing by the greenhouse where the Salvia died with the straw flowers. You might notice that some of the Salvia will kind of go in the area. See that? Not looking too hot. So there's a good one and there's a no good one. So we're gonna do the same exact thing, Scout, and replace anything that looks bad with a straw flower. So these are the last 2 trays that I am planting this year. So I'm pretty excited that I finally am almost done planting. So I thought they were straw flower, they're actually Scabiosa. So only 2 left. I think what I might do is plant them in that area where it doesn't really look very nice. I don't know if you can even tell because it's such a mess. So Scout's getting us a drink of water. And do you want to till it up a little bit and then I can plant? Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Jeez, that was nice. Okay, you till and I'll plant, I guess.
Okay. Just like in the line.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like, you know, like this area?
Oh yeah.
Like this whole area?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wherever you think. And then I'll go behind you and plug in.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, well we did it. We plugged in some, I'll show you. We'll see. It's needs to kind of, you know, grow in and stuff, but you could probably tell all the ones laying over are the ones we plugged in, the Scabiosa. So it looks great. Okay, cool. Thanks for helping me, Scout. All right, well, it's probably getting to be a long video, so we probably should be done. So, all right, well, thanks for watching us put plants in the dirt. And we hope you're having a great day, and until next time. Okay, bye.